Alrighty. Yeah, hello, one and all. Back to the live streams. It's been a while, hasn't it, since we've done this? About like a month or so, I think now. Hopefully Mocking of the Planetary was a pretty good Let's Play to tide us all over until then. But yes, tonight's the night that we are actually making it back to Trails of Cold Steel 3. We're returning back to Erebonia, and that's super, super exciting. Couple of administrative things I want to bring up. So first things first, let's see. Oh god, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so we're gonna be doing Trails of Cold Steel 3. A couple of small breaks will still be happening just because of moving and stuff like that. Like near the end of this month, or like week 3 of this month, there's gonna be a small break just because I'm gonna be moving again. And then October, there's gonna be like a week where I gotta move again. I'm basically moving from one house to another to my actual house, and then after that we'll all be good. Hey Esto, yeah, what's your question? Hang on, did I change Twitch actually while I'm here? Thinking about my administrative stuff. Yep, I changed that. Sweet. Why? Well, you know why. Eventually we gotta go through it, right? Regardless of how it is. But yeah, so Trails of Cold 3, I'm going to be doing the same thing as Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2, where I'll be following a guide fairly loosely-ish. It's mainly just for collectibles and general pacing and whatnot. Treasure chests, bonding events, and all that other fun stuff. But beyond that, all the reactions and stuff will still be pretty blind, and whatnot. I'll be voicing as much as I can. English voices are on, blah, 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 and all that fun stuff. Beyond that, I think we're pretty much good to go. So let's just jump right into it. It's been a while since I've done this, so I gotta gotta make sure everything is done correctly here. All right, that's good there. And that's good there. So unlike with Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2, we don't have any like dynamic. Well, maybe it's dynamic, but we don't have a dynamic title theme. I've at least seen this title theme-ish, just so I could make sure everything is all good to go. I checked everything on the settings, stuff like that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bump these guys down like this to be about there. Camera sensitivity I'm gonna raise a tiny bit, but beyond that, everything else is pretty much fine. Yep. And then I just want to double check my button configuration. Yep, oh, that's good too. Okay, dokie. So yeah, before this, actually, I went through all of Trails of Cold Steel 1 again in terms of cutscenes and reviewed that game. I did all the bonding events in Cold Steel 2. So I think I'm pretty much good to go. I mean, as always, they do have the backstory thing here if we want to see anything, but we don't need to do anything of that regard. Start a new game. We're going to be doing it on normal again. I probably could, at this point, probably play a Trails game on hard, but I think just for the purposes of streaming and whatnot, I think it just makes sense to continue doing this on normal, as I have the other games. So, Septian calendar 1206 June. The Erebonia Empire, Western Lamar 120 from Ordis. Oh, cool. Former Noble Alliance base, Juno Naval Fortress. Oh, former Noble Alliance too. Interesting. Yeah, we didn't get to go to Ordis in Trails of Cold Steel 1. But it seems like the Jaegers are up to no good again. Oh, the motion blur on this. It's a little choppy, actually.
Oh, I surrender. Just please.
How foolish.
Okay.
Left wing, block B intercepted. Now moving to our next area of attack.
Dead
Small
soldiers
indie
of
company.
a dead land. You have proven your pride.
Is that Aryan Hood?
Pages are laid bare. It is up to us to pen their contents.
Oh man, it is.
Numerous foes approach. Though they aren't who we foresaw, their skills are still worthy of note. Now, we shall see if they are worthy of our final experiment as well.
Yes, my lord.
Oh god, I don't remember Aryan Hood.
In the name of the Stallritter, we shall vanquish these foes.
Dude, heck, I remember these names. All I remember is Dooley, because she's so iconic.
They'll learn what it means to fight us, and to come face to face with the strongest in Ouroboros.
Ah, gonna have to get used to this newer Trails engine, like the new Cold Steel engine.
Look at that!
A raid? Oh man, we're starting today off with a raid by Nova with a party of 8. Oh, thank you, Nova. Appreciate it, dude. First stream back and we're coming in with a raid. Oh, let's go! Appreciate it, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Came in just on time for the beginning of Trails of Cold Steel 3. No! 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 Go back! No, go back!
Glory.
Alright,
That's just...
hang on. Hang on. We're gonna reset the raid. We're gonna reset. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? What button did I click? I didn't click skip, did I? LB, I think? Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Well, hang on. Well, let me just fix that. Could have been an accident. Yeah, definitely. I don't think I did, but we get to do that. We get to do that whole thing again. Alright, hang on now. Oh god, the frame rate is horrible. No, hang on. That's not good. I need to fix that. Why you do this to me? Okay, that. Why are you so, like, weird? You're very laggy today. Did OBS change? No, it didn't. Okay. Ah! It wouldn't be a Goldie screen without technical difficulties, would it? If this doesn't work, then... Okay, that's better. I'm just gonna leave the volume as they are. I think we're just gonna leave it at that. Okay, button configurations. What was that turbo? Change leader. Alright, well, whatever. Ah, LB is... Oh god. That's a really quick auto. Okay, I see. So avoid the LB button, basically. It's amazing how games love to screw us moments. Dude, honestly.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, Esther.
In the name of the Stall Ritter, we shall vanquish these foes.
It's actually kind of
They'll learn what it means to fight us.
kind of funny slash annoying because I have a terrible habit of just like clicking buttons on my controller while like things happen. So now I can't click the LB button as part of my habit. All right. But RT is R2 is still
Look at that!
turbo, which
It's
is
a white
nice.
ion.
That's the successor of the Type Alpha that wiped out Guerrilla Fortress.
Oh,
As far as I can tell, it doesn't seem like it's functional at the moment.
I say we break it down piece by piece. We can waste it before our precious little Ashen Chevalier even has to lift a finger.
What about...
Have you forgotten our role as the second team?
yeah, I'm doing well.
What? If
Hope
he's
you're
got
doing well
everyone's
too, Nova.
attention already, we might as well.
Lots of
We've got an
moving
ace up our
stuff and
sleeve.
logistics.
Now's our chance to finally get a leg up on that Glory Hound.
Glory Hound. Jinx.
He probably put a lot of thought into this, you know.
Jinx.
But it is true, he's always rushing off on his own to save the day. Damn it! Now that I'm thinking about it, it really pisses me off!
I do agree to some extent.
I think he's doing a pretty good job, all things considered.
If I am, I'm not gonna
That's just
complain.
what a real man
I'm
is
good looking.
like. He tries to be strict, but melts into being oh so sweet. He'll spend hours caring for you before sparing a second for himself.
Also, I didn't think the pink hair girl would
Someone
have
as
that deep of a
dashing,
voice.
yet kind as him would make any girl's heart flutter.
Alright, hang on now. Reen's not that good looking.
Speak for yourself!
A player as clueless as him is the worst kind.
Yes, very well put.
Okay, so
Harsh
what
words.
counters do we need to start for this playthrough? We need to start how many Kiseki saves, where when the JRPG party is, they beat the boss, but then they get saved because they quote-unquote weren't strong enough.
Again?
So that's a Kiseki save counter we gotta
I sure
start.
like to be flashy.
And then what other
Intervals
counter
are
should we
getting
start?
shorter. The battle must be reaching its climax.
Time is of the essence.
We could start a oh you have no idea counter, because that's my like famous line for Trails and JRPGs in general. Controls pretty much the same as last time. Challenge card to card game. Oh great, it's Final Fantasy VIII again. And then I guess maybe we could start out like a Jinx counter or something like that. I don't think it'll happen that often, but regardless. Alright. Whew. Look at me. I'm good looking. Also, this camera is inverted. Can't do that now. Oh, I can't do that now. Alright, so this is new battle menu. Or new menu in general. Option... Vertical camera is inverted. I don't know why that was inverted, but... Oh, you can change the difficulty here. That's cool. And then I'm actually gonna turn down the sensitivity because it's a bit fast, but all right, cool. So we got Yoona, Kurt, Muse, Ash, and Altina. So Altina we know from Trails of Cold Steel too. She was one of the other people with an Erebonia type partner-ish from one of the 13 factories, and then we don't really know who any of these new people are, but here we go.
Let's go.
Yes!
I got this.
All right!
All right. Can we actually go in here? We don't have time to go back. Yeah, better hurry. All right, now I gotta figure out how to do everyone's voices. Also, if Yoona is like the main general like person for this is gonna be actually really tricky because to voice her. Because well, maybe it won't be that tricky. Oh, and she has Tonfuzz. Let's go. Someone took a page from Lloyd's book.
Let's start the battle.
All right. So this is the new battle menu, which I don't know how I feel about yet, but basically, unlike before where we had an actual menu, we have to actually click on the buttons that we want in order to actually do something. So we can move, and then if I want to like go back.
Let's go.
All right, well. So I guess I just gotta really commit. All right, do I have any battle scopes? I do, yeah. So Saber Cougar, I like this UI though. This is a very nice, clean UI. Weak to fire, weak to wind, but resists earth. Okay. Can be blinded, and a little bit of other things too. Okay. Arts. Okay. Crafts. Oh boy, we got a lot to learn, don't we? Fires a blue energy bullet. Shatters a healing gem to restore health. Okay. Cutie bullet. Shoots through the heart with a charm-filled bullet. Kind of want to see what this is. And they all have S-crafts too. Oh boy, we have a lot to learn. The chances of playing successfully increase. Okay. No. Ah, this is gonna be really tricky. Okay. And then I can change links too. Okay. Oh boy. Hey Blubbo, welcome. X. Okay. I remember it's backwards for it's Xbox control, so it's backwards. Okay. Let's just do an attack.
My turn.
Ash is probably with his thing a physical user, so yep, smack him. Yoona has Needle Shot, Golden Sphere, and Silver Thorn. Wow, already? And Saintly Force? Wow, we got a lot. Can't wait for all that to go away.
Very well.
Crafts, Rain Slash, Flip Blades. Oh boy.
Strike! There!
It's mine!
Nice.
My turn.
Oh, that's helpful, I guess. Okay. No. Buttons are hard. I think it's actually flipped because again, I think it's flipped for Azure, but I'm also playing East 9 at the same time.
Keep it up!
This is it!
Nice. Nice. They improved the
I'm going.
the look of these arts too. Okay. Battle scope. I'll get this though. I just need to beat East 9 really quickly so I don't screw myself at controls, because that game's controls are opposite of this. So you're weak to earth, water, and not fire, but you're pretty weak overall, so.
Yes! Yeah! Let's go!
It's mine!
Nice. Good job, Ash.
You're amazing, Ash.
You just realized that now?
Oh, he's one of those types of dudes? Alright, here we go. Interesting archetypes that we have here. But Yoona is looking great.
Yeah! Now's our chance!
Alright, what crafts do you have? Area M set for Rumbling Reaper's Whirlwind. Area L switches to Scythe mode to bring death to the battlefield. Alt. And then Unbound Rage. Okay. Let's see what this does.
Hey,
Oh, wrong button. I wanted to do rush, but I guess burst works too.
This ain't bad for a change.
Oh, that's okay. Oh boy. Maybe for the next stream I can actually flip the controls or something. I don't know.
Let's go.
It's my turn.
I got this.
All right.
But I gotta say, I do like the improvements to this engine. I think, in general though, like for characters like Reen, I don't know how I feel about his face yet, but like for new characters, I really, really enjoy how the engine looks.
My turn.
I might try and play with the settings too, see if I can get even a little bit more improved quality too. But overall, I do like the look and feel of this new engine so far. The battle stuff, eh.
Start the battle.
Item. I don't know. I think it's cool, but when you go like 3, 5, 7 games with a menu and then you change it to this, it's a little bit awkward, I would say. Water and fire. Okay.
Sure.
I think you have nothing. Okay. Good job, Ash. Yeah.
Here I go.
I think you have water, right? Nope. Well. Oh, you're different?
Arcus activate.
My turn.
Wait, Crystal Edge. That's a new one.
Arcus activate.
Weak to earth and wind. All right.
It's my turn.
Q. What? Oh, man.
Heal our wounds. Sephiral rain.
Thanks.
Oh, we have a good holy bullet like thing.
Weak.
Dude, Kurt is killing it.
Here I go.
Grave Smash. Is this like Lloyd's? Yeah, it is.
Our chance.
It's mine.
My turn. Hey, you! Rest in peace!
My turn.
All right.
Very well. There.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, we did it.
Indeed. Good work.
Okay. I might also increase the FOV. I know why that's one of the sliders that you can have. I might increase that to like 50 or so. But my one complaint still remains with these Cold Steel games is that what? Can't use items from the fine. Is that the camera when you're moving will reset every single time. I don't think that's an option that you can change. Oh. Never mind. Forget anything I said. Forget me. But let's see. Cool, an ornament station. Good thing I didn't heal. But again, I still find the battle camera to be way too close for everything. I know you can change it and everything, like before you're doing stuff, but I would have almost just preferred that it be out a little bit outward from the get-go.
They're huge.
Cutting-edge machines employed by the Stallritter.
One thing after another. What kind of circus is this?
An extravagant one with a high price for admission.
Class 7, our goal is to eliminate these targets.
Class 7?
Fire up those combat links. We got work to do.
Yeah!
Wait, but you're not. What about the other
Watch
Class
out.
7?
This is a tough one.
Okay, okay. The music is pumping. Weak to water and fire. Okay, well I can get started with an art.
I got this.
And then you can analyze. Okay, so he drops Seal 2, Swordbreaker 2, weak to water and wind. In terms of status effects, he can only be sealed and muted. Okay, I don't know if I have anything that can do that.
All right.
This has a 30% chance to seal at least, but... Get some Lock Crest going in here. Oh, they are beefy. Order. Formation that greatly increases break damage dealt. Formation that drastically reduces recovery time. Focuses on arts, boosting power and EP efficiency. Oh, interesting. I won't mess with those right now. Cavalry Edge, Soul Blur, Chrono Break. Okay.
Arcus, activate!
Sure. You're mine!
Oh, heck, we actually knocked him out for a second.
My turn.
Dude, I'm digging this theme.
Arcus, activate.
My turn. You're mine!
Huh.
But yeah, see how close everything is? Like, it would have been nice if it's just like, if we just pulled it out, like 10, 20%. Would have been easier just to see more things, I think. Like, this is what I think would have been ideal. I mean, yeah, we can go really out. Gunner mode.
Set, gunner! Set, striker! Set, gunner!
Oh, this will be interesting to find out what this does.
There!
Her Todfas have guns?
Very well.
What? That's so cool. Oh, we have info too. What? That's so cool.
Arcus, activate.
It's my
Might get
turn.
an S-break out here soon, actually, to get this battle going a bit faster. I don't think... Yeah, you have no CP, though.
Yeah!
Keep it up!
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's see an S-break. Ragna Strike.
Behold, the dual blades of Vander. Now,
Oh, Vander.
I'll end it. Ha!
Hey, Guavs. I just joined. You're already fighting mechs. Ah, yes. The Trails of Cold Steel experience. Toughness is a great hard battle theme, but Tide Lake of Arctis still tops it. I have to hear more before I can really get an opinion, but I liked what I heard so far. Alright.
Crap!
They can self-destruct.
Stand back. Clown Soleus.
That's what it was called. It was the name of an art. New party, new cast.
Thanks. That was a close one.
Okay.
Thanks, Allie.
Allie.
And Sammy, too.
They call her Allie, that's adorable.
You're welcome. However, the name's Sammy.
Altina's like, I'm too awkward for this.
I was hoping we would have a minute to ourselves.
Nah, we're too popular.
So you sensed us coming.
I don't remember your names.
The stout and the sharp.
Don't you dare awe me.
Hello. We meet again?
Something like that,
Class
Guavs.
7. I didn't think you'd make it all this way
Duvali,
on your own.
Enos, Ania. That's right, Ania. Ines.
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
God, that, I swear to God. The one thing I noticed at this time around when I was going through, Trails of Cold Steel 1, the cutscenes again. Oh my goodness, I forgot how silly the nicknames are in Cold Steel. Like, I get why they exist, but like to hear the voice actors just go full on out and hear this,
Do you intend to overcome certain death without the Ashen Chevalier?
to hear them go so full out on the nicknames to me is just really funny. Like it never gets old. It's so silly. But I like the shading on all these models. Ooh, Ash.
We know how much stronger than us you are, but we refuse to stand by as you do your bidding.
I respect that fire. I will
Here
give
we
you
go.
my utmost in battle.
You'll do as a delectable appetizer before the main course.
Did Ania always talk like that? Oh boy.
Now, show me your strength.
Can you fledglings handle this?
Well, Ash didn't get a chance to heal. Ash didn't get a chance to heal, but that's okay. Oh heck, it's Takada.
Arcus, activate.
Ash, I'm sorry, you're taking a beating, bro. Hang on.
Thanks.
Thanks for the help.
Sure.
That did nothing. Oh no. No, you're just in time, bro. You're just in time. Twitch buffering. Oh no. Why, Goldie streams? Why does it need to be this way?
It's my turn.
Ash will live, right? Is this a Jindo tune? Because that violin is bumping. Alright. They both have really high HP. I almost wonder if this is supposed to be a fight that we lose. It's Singa, actually? Really? Because it's good.
Thanks. I got this.
Oh, hey, Takada from YouTube. Alright. Alright, hang on now. Do you have an impeder? Yeah, you do.
You're mine.
Good. Alright.
My turn.
No! Oh, you idiot! I can't get used to this, bro. Alright, this... Mizutani? Interesting. Okay, so you're not weak to anything. Which is why it actually sounds good. Aha!
It's my turn.
See what this does.
Yeah. It's my turn. Set. Striker.
I should probably go for Ania, though. She's actually a pretty dangerous one. It's very consistent in CS3. I've heard good opinions about CS3's soundtrack. Not too much negative, even though it becomes more of a Singa train. I've heard good about it, at least. That should be okay.
Arcus, activate.
Very well.
Oh, Ania's gonna get her art off, but I don't really have a choice there.
Arcus, activate.
There. Yeah.
Oh, this looks cool. And it's HP drain. That's nice. Okay, cool. Good, good.
I am the stout breaker of foes.
Oh, she's not happy.
I'm going.
She's enhanced. Previously fought, yeah, we fought them in Azure. Trails to Azure, which is the last game we played. I might swap in Agnes at some point, but we'll see. Crafts, Sapphire Rain. That's right. It's not gonna work on. It's not gonna work on her, is it? Okay, Terral on you.
My turn.
Arts. Crafts. Buff.
Very well.
Oh, okay. I mean, sure.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, your crafts.
My turn.
Smack away, everybody.
Very well.
Gaze into the evil eye.
Oh, you're enhanced too.
Shatter!
Ow, that one hurt. But oh, yo! That's so cool. Uh-oh.
How's this?
That was so cool. It's interesting to see Kurt also has the Vander style.
I let my cart down.
That was foolish.
All right, well,
Sure.
that's bad. Okay, how do you want to do this? Item. Celestial Bomb on Muse. Get your butt up.
Thanks for the help.
It's my turn.
Okay. Tyrell on yourself so you don't die.
My shield.
Perfect guard. Ah, that's not helpful. You lose, game over.
Sure.
I don't know, we've been in this fight long enough that I almost wonder if I have to win this one. But, let's see, regardless. Let me also heal... Kurt! Cold 3 is cancelled. Alright, well, time to stream the other games that I had in mind. Time for Ape Escape 2, everybody.
My turn.
Oh, should I have an aggro? I'm about halfway, though. I'm about halfway through, though, so that's pretty good.
I need to do something.
Let's go, Ape Escape all the way. Kurt will probably die, and so will Ash.
Arcus activate. How's this?
Oh, they lived! Legends. Alright.
All right.
Crafts, Excel Breaker. Let's get an S-Craft in here.
This is it. Ah!
Monkey game, let's go.
One more. I'll finish it.
Dude, the fact her Tonfas have guns is like the coolest thing in the world. Get on that, Lloyd. What are you doing?
No, it can't be.
This is nothing.
Arcus, activate. Huh.
Why are you confused?
I'm going.
Alright, well, let's swap out for Altina.
I'll leave it to you.
I'll handle it.
Because I know you have a bunch of stuff too. Ergeblim heal, yeah. Okay. Galleon Fort. Oh, interesting. I'm not gonna get this one out, but I can at least get this.
My turn.
I have no EP, do I? Dang it. Well, stabbing time.
My turn. Hey, you! Rest in peace! It's down! Back me up, buddy!
Yes.
The true battle begins now.
Very well. But this is not yet over.
Ugh.
Heavy divider.
Ah. They made Galleon Tower into a line art instead of a set art is interesting. Oh, pretty good.
This isn't good.
Yeah, it's not, buddy. But we got this. We got this.
There. Axel arrow.
Okay.
All right.
What do I want to do with you? Let's work on Highness. I guess, I don't know.
Charging.
My turn.
I got this.
I just gang up on her.
My shield.
No! Well, that's good, I guess, because Galleon Port is going to actually do damage then. Ah. Oh, okay. I guess we're good then.
What fun.
Indeed. They have quite a bite to them.
This is so anime, bro. Wait till you see the other games, especially Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2.
They're acting like we're nothing to them.
It's better to assume they're conserving their energy.
Why the hell are you two playing around?
It is anime.
Stop wasting time before our main enemy shows up.
As I said, listen, as I've said before, Trails of Cold Steel can be best described as like an anime Indian soap opera. If you see it in that way, a lot of the dialogue becomes just extremely silly and that much more enjoyable. And hey, look, it's Duvalie.
Ah, you're here early.
And so ends our fun.
That's the head knight of the Stall Ritter.
Duvalie the Swift. She'll be trouble.
She may be kind of a ditz, but she's fast.
Who are you calling a ditz? Cocky little hatchling.
Never change Duvalie.
Ines, Enea! We'll put a stop to them with our Radiant Star Formation.
Very well.
Don't hate us for what's about to happen.
It's just like before.
That the best you got? Bring it on!
Prepare for...
Not so fast.
Here he is. Here he is. Our boy. Our boy is back. Oh, it's Milliam. And Sarah. What?
Goodness!
Also, let's add one to the
Sooner than we
Kiseki
expected.
save counter. Even though this is canon. Oh, Gaius too. And Eustace. Well, everybody's here.
We made it.
Excuse us. Oh.
How am I not surprised?
There's so much going on.
Told ya. Glory Hound.
He is a glory hound. It's a white coat Reen. I don't know, man. Something about this model Reen just does not look right to me.
Why are you here? Weren't you supposed to be in the left wing?
The paths meet up here, so we decided to see how things were going for you.
Oh no.
Seeing all the paths firsthand, I understand why they call
It just
this
doesn't look
fortress
that
impregnable.
right, in my opinion.
Leave
Everyone
it to
else
us.
looks fine. Sarah looks fine.
We're
Eustace looks
almost there.
fine. Gaius
See
looks
you again at
fine.
the tower.
Milliam's
Yes,
voice
instructor.
actor changed, apparently.
Thank you.
Fine. Just be careful.
Is Yoona a tsundere? If so, that's amazing.
Charging headfirst into your graves, are you?
I don't
say
hate the
I didn't
costume.
warn you. If you're insistent on challenging our lord, I will cut you
Can we
down
agree that
right
Eustace
here
got the
and
most
now.
improvement, though? Oh, absolutely.
To
Look at him.
arms.
It's
Class
way
7,
better than his CS2 look.
Ashen Chevalier.
But the people at Falcom heard us and gave us quite the present in Hajimari. Yeah, I'm sure. Cold opening! And although it spoils things, we're gonna watch it because that's what we always do. A new tale of the Erebonian Empire. So much stuff is going on! But yeah, I just, the coat and the way Reen looks in CS2 really, to me, it's my favorite out of all the pictures and stuff. I don't think the white coat is bad, but I don't know, it just like, to me, it looks too broad for his, oh, he is a Vander, interesting. But I think the white coat is just too broad for Reen, I don't know. And I don't know, the model I feel like just doesn't do justice to Reen's face. But I'm very curious to see what people's new designs are, or how they've changed since CS2. CS2 is peak green. I agree. Oh my god, is a trumpet in a Falcom Trails song? Haven't heard you in forever. Was that the Tia Plata? Oh man. It's time for the crossbell people. Well, it isn't OP, but it's not the OP. It's not like the anime opening. Azure Siegfried. What? Rutger. Alright, yeah, cool. Lecter, Rufus. As we all knew. We knew these people were going to be coming back anyway, so it's not new. Shirley's coming back, Campanella's coming back, Byrne's coming back. Like, we knew. Yeah, it's just a character introduction OP. Which, by this point, if you played all the other games, you should know who they all are, really. Minus, like, Rutger and stuff like that. And, of course, the new Class 7. I saw Toa there for a second. I see Tita in the background, too, which is hype. So we get to see some Sky characters come back, too, which is really cool. Save! 3 months earlier. Oh, good. They decided to do the same thing they did with Trails of Cold Steel 1. Wow, this is exactly like the Trails of Cold Steel 1 opening. With Corellia Fortress, Lamar Mainline Mixed Train via Heimdall Central Station. So is Yoona going to be in the train right now?
The next stop is Leaves. Leaves. We will be stopped for...
Read. Never mind. Oh my. Look at everyone gushing for him. Well, he is actually pretty famous now, so wouldn't be surprised if he's pretty well known. Out, you know, even in the Empire itself. Special freight car. Oh my. Hey, look, it's Valimar. How you doing, buddy? It's Valimar, the Ashen Knight.
Have we nearly arrived?
Yeah.
And there's Reen Schwarza, our boy.
Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
His voice got deeper, but not that much deeper than it already had. Thankfully. But, you know, blessed to Sean Chiplock for doing a pretty great job with Reen overall.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Valimar.
You are welcome.
Is this it?
Oh!
Sure is.
For crying out loud. Don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
I didn't think that's how you would sound, Red Hair Man, but, you know, I guess they probably got a different voice than they did back in Sky.
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
Wow.
I'm wondering if I should just call out who these are or let the game do the introduction. I think I'll just let the game do the introduction.
I'd heard about them, but seeing one up close is wild.
But yeah, I'm just
what
not
they're doing here.
surprised by that voice. He looks good, though. A lot better than he did, a lot less of a spiky hair than he did in Sky. But, of course, the little blondie there is still adorable, as always.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
I love her design.
You're exactly right.
She has a little Thor's logo. Oh, that's so cool, actually.
I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent.
They do?
I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Huh, you got it right.
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
Oh, Reen, come now. You're famous across the world.
Schwarzer, are you back here?
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Let's all take a guess how this schmuck looks. Oh no. Patrick High Arms. Oh, he got a haircut?
We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
Look how kind he is, this schmuck. I swear to God. Or as I like to call him, Chester, because the first time I heard this, well, not the first time. He also voices Vexen, I'm pretty sure, from, yeah, he voices Vexen from Kingdom Hearts 2, like, 2 Final Mix and everything. But he also voices Chester from East 3, Oath and Felghana, and that's the first time I, like, really heard this voice. Like, his Vexen voice isn't really that, like, kind of, like, similar to how he does Patrick. But, like, I heard him as Chester in Oath and Felghana. Then I hear Patrick High Arms, and it's just like, oh my god, Chester. And they're both blonde, too! Well, so is Vexen.
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Oh boy, here we go.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
Remember when Kondo said that you could start with the series with Trails of Cold Steel 3? Yeah, don't. That's a lie.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
There's no way you could start with Trails of Cold Steel 3.
Who were those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They're from Liberal. I guess they're getting off soon, too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Reen, you got a job, buddy.
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Alright. But I will say.
At Leave Station. Leave Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
It feels very exciting and good to be back to streaming, but also very good and exciting to be back into a Trails game. Takada, please. CS2, 0, Sky 1, CS1, Sky the 3rd, then Azure, then Sky SC, and then Nayuta, and then the original Legend of Hero games, and then Hajimari, and then Kuro somewhere in the middle there.
Changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
These nicknames, I swear to God.
Well, I tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery.
By the way, let me know if there's any weird issues with audio and stuff like that. I've changed a couple of things, but I think it should relatively still be the same as before.
The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth.
SC must be played last. After that, East 2, Kingdom Hearts 2.5 bucks.
Slip of the tongue.
East 2. Of all things, bruh. Wait, what?
No, it's alright. It's just something I'll have to deal with.
And then at the very end, Gurumin, what is it called? Gurumin? Yeah, Gurumin from the PSP game. And then Brandish for the PC-98.
For the last year...
Then you'll hit all the Falcom games.
Last 2 years. You've helped me out more times than I can count.
Well, that was sudden.
What's sudden is your change in personality, Patrick.
I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1.
No, you know, actually what it is, I remember this now because I was watching the CS1 again. This dude is trying really hard to get with Reen's younger sister, Elise. He's trying so hard. So he's got to make a good impression with Reen as best as he can.
Of course course, I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate.
You know,
one who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
It's called JRPG protagonist syndrome. I'm sorry.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right?
Oh.
I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course, there's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace. And seeing as she is not so terribly far...
There it is!
Do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise.
There it is!
Perhaps you might even put in a good word?
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter.
Why, Patrick? Why? She's too young for you, dude. She's too young.
Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
Indeed.
Right? Squadala!
Oh yes, it nearly slipped my mind. About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year ago. I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh.
Oh yeah. This soap opera trade has no bounds. She's still too young for Patrick.
I hope so too.
That means she would have been like 15. She's 18 Hajimari. See, now she's old enough. Spring once again. Yeah, then she's 18 Hajimari. That means she was like 16-ish / 15-ish in Cult Steel 1 and 2. The leaves.
Well, here I am.
Welcome to our new homeworld, I guess. Leaves. Does that mean we never get to go back to Trista? I want to go back to Trista. The leaves. Heimdall suburbs.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before.
Trista's no more. Damn it! All that work and 2 battles in Cold Steel 2 for nothing.
Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even Lino flowers blooming here.
You have a new hub world explorer. I mean, I'll take it, but I'm always excited for hub worlds.
Trista and the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing, and how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty. I never would have dreamed something like that would happen.
I believe they didn't use motion capture for CS3, but I think the animation is a lot more smooth and polished compared to CS2. Oh, easily, for sure. Did they use motion capture ever? Like in Hajimari or something like that? I think they used it for Kuro, right? Some motion capture?
That must be it there. I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
It leaves it. Oh, I just noticed the pun. In Hajimari they did. Oh!
Huh?
Who said that? Toa!
It really is you, Rain.
What are you doing here?
Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now.
Also, the Toa bonding events in CS1/CS2, mostly CS2. Actually, no, she doesn't have any bonding events in CS1, does she? CS2, I mean, oh my god. Toa is literally best girl.
Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
She's so good!
Toa?
Oh, did you not recognize me either?
Don't worry, I did. Toa Herschel.
I
definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm.
Yes.
Oh, or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
No.
Hold on.
Quitting job now for Toa. Toa supremacy. We have to establish the Toa allegiance.
It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you. Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work?
Coincidences! Elisa, you better watch out. Toa's coming for you. She's coming for you, old man.
I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it.
But yeah, these walking animations are so much smoother than before. I think I still really enjoy the way CS1, CS2 looks, but it's the animations are so janky in that game.
I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rain. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you. But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
Thanks, Toa.
By the way, was there a CS2 drama CD? If there was, I don't remember reading it or listening to it. I know CS1 had one, but did CS2 have one too? It did? Ah, shoot.
Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
I'll have to look that one up again. I probably read it
Don't worry about it.
after CS2
It's just fine.
a while ago, but I don't remember what happened in it.
Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position, but I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
I like the change in direction for Toa's voice. It's a lot calmer and more refined.
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thors and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here.
I wish they made Tokyo Xanadu in the CS3 engine style. Oh, that would have been great. Thor's Military Academy, Branch Campus. Oh, that explains the blue.
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
Oh?
This is the main entrance to our new workplace.
Reen became a teacher? Well, I guess that works out, right?
Welcome, Reen. To the newly established Thor's Military Academy branch campus in Leaves.
Doesn't that technically imply that they're trying to increase their military force tenfold? It used the prototype of the CS3 engine, yes, but I wish it used the fulfilled CS3 engine. But even in Tokyo Xanadu, there were still some janky models and stuff. But yes, it is more refined than CS1, CS2. It had to be because of the action style gameplay and everything. I swear to God, if they have an old schoolhouse at this branch campus just for the heck of having an old schoolhouse, I'm gonna flip shit. Oh yes, this music is so good. Tactical conference room. Oh, it's so official. Is that?
Rain Schwarzer, welcome.
Wait, is that who I think? Why? What? Major Michael Irving. This is a new character.
I am Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police.
Ah, wait. Why is he here?
I will do
Wait,
my utmost
wait.
to serve as chief instructor.
But wait!
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
Also, I love your English voice, dude. Randy Orlando. Wait! Wait! Wait!
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell Unit.
Wait! Wait! I have so many questions. Why are you here? Why are you a teacher? Of all things. I mean, it's not like you were dumb, but, like, you weren't the smartest cookie either. But, like, but then the Imperial Army. But what about the SSS? What, huh?
I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
What are you doing here, dude?
Reen.
Why aren't you back in Crossbell helping the what?
I'm Reen Schwarzer. Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here.
Oh, I like this guy already.
We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here.
I didn't expect to find Randy.
Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the Intelligence Division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it.
Randy's got an interesting voice. I like it for his English voice, but I'm so used to hearing his just like nonchalant, casual voice from JP.
From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Boy, I can't wait to find out.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
That explains the trumpet stand for this soundtrack, because this game came out right after Tokyo Xanadu. So that's when Sound Team was experimenting with those sorts of
All of us instructors
sounds.
are here now. Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here, especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
And Tokyo Xanadu has a good soundtrack. It's underrated in my opinion. It's not like 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 or anything. It's very much a 7 out of 10 soundtrack, sometimes a 6.5. The problem with Tokyo Xanadu is that in-game, a lot of the sounds get repeated so much. But if you listen to it on its own, there's a lot of good music actually in Tokyo Xanadu. Especially some of the stuff that came in the EX Plus version.
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet.
You have
I heard
no
you
idea.
Graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually,
It's a vibe.
21.
Toa, you're 21. Let's go get a drink.
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
Alright, so we have one Kiseki save, one you have no idea
That's
counter.
about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part.
Well, there's enough students that they had to build a branch campus, but not enough that they could fill the entire branch campus.
Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor
Sus.
and the principal.
We have a special advisor?
Time to guess which character is voiced by Matt Mercer, besides all of them. Hey, Jitters. Matt Mercer actually voices, oh, what's his name? He actually does voice somebody in this, I believe.
And what's our principal like?
Someone knows.
Well, let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our
Oh,
principal.
who was it? I know somebody. It's Olivier, the prince, the crown prince. Yeah. Or Olivier, when he's in his, bard uniform. Yeah. He's voiced by Matt Mercer.
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay? You've actually met her before, Reen.
Her?
Thank you for waiting.
What? You of all people?
Speak of the devil.
Why? It's Mommy.
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
Professor G. Schmidt, I can understand why you're here. I get that part.
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face?
Oh, don't you worry, honey. No one can forget your grumpy face.
Not that I give a whit either way.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research. Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener?
We can ignore the... No.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. We sure he ain't some faker?
There's that Randy chide.
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place. I never imagined I would meet you here.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer?
I'm just why are
Allow
you
me to
here?
say a few words about myself.
Aurelia Le Guin.
During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance. I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria. But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's branch campus.
I'm so concerned.
Reen.
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
Yes, ma'am.
Bah.
She seems cool so far.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
That to you, Professor.
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you.
Why?
You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
Can we please stop with the nicknames? I have a name, it's called Reen.
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult weren't exaggerations. All right then, I should probably put these on.
Oh! No one gives Reen a break. Nope, I mean, we haven't seen anyone give him a break in the first two games. I'm not surprised that continues here into CS3 as well. Oh boy, 2 whole rows of students. I see Kurt, I see somebody we know, I see another person. There's Muse, Yoona, Ash, and Altina. What the heck? Hey, Tita. Oh, well, there goes that name. But, hey, person that also is from Sky, you really are wearing the wrong jacket. That dude's wearing the wrong pants. So we have 4 teachers for 2 whole rows of students. Well, you know. The glasses! Look at him. Oh, he looks good.
That woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa?
Rakshasa.
And that black-haired guy.
Whoa! He's super famous. Huh, it's him.
Lloyd glasses is greater than Reen glasses. The 3 house teaching setup, I see. Lloyd versus Reen glasses. Yeah, I have to go Lloyd glasses. I agree with that. Blubba's right. Lloyd glasses are better than Reen glasses.
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
The Ashen Chevalier.
I don't know much about not Three Houses. Yes, I don't know much about that game either because I haven't played it yet. No, I don't know much about Trails of Cold Steel 3, but all I know from this half of the series is that Muse is just a memed character. Like, she's an absolute meme with everything that she does. It can is that Reen's glasses don't have lenses. Oh, maybe. That'd be interesting.
What? That girl is...
What?
Attention! I will have silence! We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments.
Okay.
First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Right. Step forward when I call your name.
My brother used to wear glasses without lenses. Oh no, poor brother.
Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddy, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy,
Kyrie,
Tita, Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
I like Michael.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin.
You what?
Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome or those with problematic backgrounds. Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself are here because we have been tossed aside.
You know, that makes a little bit of sense then.
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now. Or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
You know, she's just keeping it real.
Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Drycles.
Right. So, Reen, who's your class? Did you just get 3 people?
Well,
yeah, he did.
I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
Just where are we supposed to go?
Oh, Tita stayed behind.
General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations.
Ah, the new Class 7.
Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
Oh. We get 3 whole people. We had like 6 before. No, we had like 9. We had so many people back then. Windmills. They really did make an old school house. No, Einhell Keep. It's the new old school. I swear to. They really did, didn't they?
Wow. I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Weren't you assigned to Toa's class?
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable. As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction. I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Yes, sir.
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell, but more importantly...
Oops. She is a tsundere.
That we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise.
Yep.
You must make it through this facility in one piece.
What else is new?
In one piece? What does that mean?
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
What?
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
Now I understand. Special operations, indeed. I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name.
Green's like, huh, first time, buddy?
And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an experimental clash between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field.
Oh, I like that.
And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
It's all starting to come together.
Hold on just a second. We did what you said and came here, but what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Your placement in Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the 3 of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
Michael handed Reen 4 Master Quartz.
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus 2.
Understood.
Bah! Finally, we can begin the trial. Disciple candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Wouldn't be a Falcom game if the hair didn't clip. Oh, them shadows. I purposely left the shadow quality at like medium just because I think it's funny to see them do that whatever they do.
Damn. Looks like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble. As soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place. That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
That's a good point.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
Oh, look, he made it to A rank. This music so far is a jam.
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Tareen has no trust in Altina. You're gonna hear this soundtrack a lot? Well, hopefully it doesn't get tiring.
Nothing too specific. The above ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below ground area is still being expanded.
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet.
Why even bother introducing yourself? We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier, the big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell. I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are.
Oh, I get it.
Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
Why didn't we get to see this? Why is this just casual news that everybody knows? Is this the drama CD? This is the drama CD, isn't it?
Le Guin? Like our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
Wow, she really hates us.
That's erroneous. The actual circumstances
CD is
were...
something else. But like, okay, why didn't we get to like see that in action?
You're both very well informed. Though calling me a hero is a bit much. I'd still like to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today. I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history.
Interesting.
That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next.
Kurt Vander. That's so cool. We get a Vander on the team again.
My name is Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
You're a Vander.
Oh, you recognize, are these the voice actors, Jitters?
That would make you General Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle.
Oh!
Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a stark difference in terms of looks.
It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
By the way, are those glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Oof.
Fashion is clearly not their intended function.
Kurt pulling out all the stops.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Fine. Oh, brother.
Yoona Crawford. She's gonna say Juna, isn't she?
I'm Yoona Crawford.
Yes!
I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy.
Oh, that's why she has... Wait, does that mean she knows Lloyd?
And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erebonia has blessed it with?
No, that's not what I meant.
So
Sorry.
What are people's opinions of Yoona? Curious.
Well, I might have overreacted, but I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable.
Slightly negative, smug. Alright.
I'm less than.
Altina Orion!
Altina Orion.
Sakura
formerly
loves
part of the
Yoona?
Imperial
Okay.
Army's Intelligence Division.
All across the board then.
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment
Fairly
here.
positive. Okay.
On paper. Please, think nothing of it.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The Intelligence Division is pretty hardcore, isn't it? Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
Slip of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial.
Same question to chat about Kurt. What are people's opinions about Kurt?
If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment.
Slightly positive.
Each of you were given one of these, right?
Kurt who? Okay.
Ah, that.
I was sent one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects.
Oh no. Poor Kurt.
They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbital arts, among other things. But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions.
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
Handed a master course to each of the 3 students.
We get master quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same.
No question about Altina, Reen's daughter, best Altina. Okay, yeah. What's chat's opinions about Altina?
Go ahead and set your master quartz in the central slot.
I didn't ask because she's not exactly a new character or anything like that, but yeah, I guess it's only right for her. What are the opinions of Altina?
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
A general term for mechanical devices that extract orbital energy from septium used to generate magical blah blah blah. I accidentally hit LB. Basically. But basically, yeah, it's gonna talk. It's just amazing, very positive. Oh, interesting. But yeah, same as last time. Let me save, and we will take a quick BRB. Shouldn't be too long. So I can refill up my water bottle. And then we'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So status, we have Crimson Slash and Crescent Flash. What happened to all my crafts? We start out at level 7. Interesting. Could I don't know. Could I have actually carried over stuff from CS2? I didn't get the option to. Quartz. Oh, we have 2 Master Quartz slots? Let's go. And we have lines again. Tealis, and then nothing for here. Okay, okay. Rigid. Killing enemies restores CP, 8 CP per enemy killed, and we get Firebolt with it. Nice, okay. I like this new UI. I like this a lot. Yeah, I think this is much, I mean, again, it makes sense for the PSP, but like, it's a much better UI than how things used to be back in Azure and Zero.
Whoa!
I can feel it working. Now that you've set your Master Quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat. All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time. Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, isn't that red love? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter. It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
Hey, watch the floor!
Green's like, wait, no!
Huh?
What? Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you...
Clown Soleus.
Never mind.
New Class 7 is dead, including Ring. No! Probably unpopular opinion. I could fall asleep to Professor Schmidt's voice. Yeah, I think so, if he didn't just chide me every 30 seconds. Oh no, we're not having a CS1 repeat, are we?
What happened?
Oh no!
I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
It was Yoona, correct?
Huh?
Cyclical nature of storytelling.
My apologies, but if you could move. It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
Well then, history repeats itself.
At least Reen calls it out. I like that.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue.
Oh, much better than the last time when we just fell on stone.
How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
I'll see Reen take notes. Kurt took it like a Chad. Yeah, Kurt takes it like a Chad.
How very admirable of you. You being so calm about it just pisses me off even more. So I think I'll take you up on that.
Kurt's like, I know.
Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
Does Yoona have a crush on Lloyd? I bet she has a crush on Lloyd.
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
You were just a little unlucky.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
I see. He's so mature for his age. Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
This whole thing is a joke, right? Do we really have to play along?
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
This music indeed, yes.
Understood. These are my weapons.
Two swords?
Two.
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety, but that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yoona, how about you?
I'm still not down for all this, but I get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
Another dual wielder.
You use side-handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers, special tonfa with guns installed. Developed by the one and only CGF.
Ah!
They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
The Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it. He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though.
Dude, dual-wielding two big swords is harder IMO. I think they're probably made to not be very heavy, though. But yeah, it would be harder to learn a dual wield style than a great sword style, and just bulking up for that.
You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
Gunfuss.
Hold up. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. Who let a kid enroll at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well, personally, I agree, but...
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
I mean...
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
Trust us, dude. No one knows.
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time. By the way, this is my weapon.
Of course. The Tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. I mean, it's just like the sword Arios used.
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
Oh, you have no idea.
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Okay, here's the thing though. Do you have any idea what he did?
Yeah, I Suppose so. That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units. Follow me, and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Okay, let's just go.
She is a prick, but I think she's a lovable prick.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
So far, at least. About the notebook. You can open the notebook by pressing the select button. Okay, the notebook will automatically record information. Yep, same as always. Same as always again. Press the down to view the standard. Yep. Okay, yep, let me get the mini map. And then you can change the leading party member. In addition, you can also change tactics as well. Wanted, but nobody could actually catch him if they tried. Yeah, he's too strong.
The entrance is right over there.
All right.
Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
So I'm going to do something slightly different in terms of party member composition. Oh god, wait, where's my grid? I'm so used to my grid. Okay, keep you here, keep you there, I guess. We'll go for the 4 style again. I missed my grid, but I will change the leader to be... While this is still technically Reen's story, I will actually be putting in Yoona, Kurt, and Altina in the front in terms of like party composition, stuff like that. Yeah, it's still Reen in Class 7 from the original and everything like that, blah 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 and stuff like that, but for the most part I'll at least keep the new members to shine as best as possible. That's just how I think we should go about this at the moment. Oh man, this is gonna be silly with the whole tactics thing, but what can you do in that regard?
Let's go. Yes, sir.
I shall go.
It's my turn.
All right. What the heck is all this?
So Yuna's also gonna be our main person in the front as well. Probably a little bit different than I think many other people have played, but you know. Everyone, stop. Now it's time for me to voice stuff again. A monster? Not as bad as gridless chess. Oh my god, yeah. But right from the start. Can't believe he seriously released monsters down here. I guess with Yoona, since I have a relatively low enough voice, but not that high, I guess I could use my normal voice, which is pretty nice. Instructor Reen, what are your orders? First off, I want to see each of your battle skills. Everyone, prepare for battle. Wait, are you really gonna make her fight too? I have no issue with combat. Don't worry, I'll back you guys up. We're going in now. Stay focused, everyone. Duh, got it. I'll show you what I'm capable of. Ooh, Kurt's gonna be hard. And we have advantages. I'm gonna try and go for more advantages this time around. Once you've accumulated enough assault points, you can press left stick to activate an assault attack. Unlike normal field attacks, assault attacks will trigger a battle on hit, allowing you to begin a normal counters with a surprise attack and maximum advantage. Oh. And you get triple advantage. Oh, how nice. Wrong button!
I won't go easy!
Battle theme time! BP up, interesting. Critical, guard break. Prepare for voicing Reen a lot. Oh boy. Well, that's something new. Kurt's gonna be tricky. I gotta figure out what to do for Kurt. Yeah, so same as before in terms of this. I don't think they're not gonna let me do this. But I can zoom out a bit, yeah. Press Y to perform crafts. And then we can use items. Yay!
My turn.
Battle scope. Hit doobie Nisa moment. Yeah, they're still gonna keep Reen in the forefront, I know. Weak to earth and can be blinded really easily.
My turn.
Yeah. It's my turn. Set. Gunner. Yeah.
I shall go. Targets eliminated. Move out.
Enemy monsters eliminated. Whew, not bad for our first battle. No one's hurt, right? I'm unharmed. We're fine, but... I'm unharmed, yes. Well, I don't want to give him an English-like type accent, but... Altina, right? You're not half bad. You are correct. I can't keep up. I still find it hard to believe that such a thing as combat shells exist. And it seems like she's very skilled at controlling it. That much is true. But it's also true that she's younger than the two of you. You both seem experienced in combat, so I'd appreciate it if you could support her. I plan to do that from the start anyway. It doesn't seem like the monsters will be too much of a challenge, so we shouldn't have any problems. I'm sure Crossbell's cutting-edge weapons will show their worth, eventually. Oh, this is gonna be a fun dynamic, isn't it? You have a difficulty ahead of you. Don't talk like it doesn't involve you. Come on, everyone, let's keep moving. And now we can do the battle tab. Heck yeah. You must make numerous attacks against them or use certain arts, items, or crafts. Yep. I'm gonna try, as always, to kind of get the amount of battle stuff, but knowing certain battles might not always be the case. Is this an Orbit's charging station? That's right. If things get a bit too dangerous, we should come back here to rest up. And as always, we have an Orbit's resting station. I feel like I should explain a little bit more, but given that we were playing a JRPG, they're just rest places. Nothing too crazy to pick up on. An insect monster? Looks like it's got a pretty hard shell. It seems fairly agile too. Enemies with either of those characteristics are best dealt with using arts. That's exactly right, Kurt. Let's try it out.
I won't go easy.
The rush jingle is always great. Press X to use arts, and we have attack and support arts. And like before, we have efficacies on how well things do. Yeah. This guy is weak to water and fire and wind. Okay.
My turn.
Let's go.
Here I go.
What? Oh, the range on that's horrible.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Airstrike blinds? What? Nice.
All right, nice work.
I found some treasure. Yeah.
Breath R. A rare quartz. It seems to be a quartz. Yeah, one of us just said it in their orbment. Well, obviously. And yeah, and quartz with multiple functions. You mostly just rare quartz. Okay, quartz. Who should get breath? Well, let's see what ATS is around. 215, 234, 257, 248. Let's give it to Yomi slots. Well, Kurt, I guess, is the one who's supposed to get it then. That's okay.
My turn.
Now.
Let's go.
Here I go. Yeah.
This place looks really interesting. I like the aesthetic of this. I don't know if I like the older style of the old school house, like the more old school dungeon RPG style, or this like modern-esque sort of thing. Another new enemy. It's a bit tiresome to having to deal with them all. I think it's finally my time to shine. Ah, the Gunbreakers. So we're finally going to see what they can do, I take it. He was hoping they'd live up to all your boasting earlier. Oh, they will. Just you watch. Turn around now. Or not.
How's this?
Whoops.
Yeah! We'll end this quick.
Oh, don't worry. We've already figured this out.
It's my turn.
Reminds me of the dungeons in the old Digimon games. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I haven't really played Digimon games, actually. Earth. All right.
My turn.
Strike! My turn.
Break occurs when the enemy's break gauge is reduced to 0. This is stable for duration, okay? The enemy drops its held items, the enemy's turret is delayed, the enemy's step was removed. Effects during break. Oh, okay.
It's my turn.
Crimson Slash and Crescent Flash.
Get back. Very well.
All you did was heal.
All right. Set striker.
Now.
Let's go. Everyone okay?
Well, how's that? Their suppressive fire capabilities are impressive, even though we didn't really use it. But the trade-off is that the gun function lacks the same power the batons have. I suppose that's about all. It's all about how you use them. They're very versatile weapons. Agreed. Honestly, they're more impressive than I'd imagined. Ha! See, you admit it? I was speaking strictly about the weapons. Their wielder is a separate matter entirely. Tell me, does one of your fancy sword moves involve pulling your head out of your ass? Now, you two. Although Gunner mode doesn't get the same attack and defense boost as Striker mode, the range and area of your normal attacks will increase, as well as your counterattack range. Generally speaking, Striker mode should be used against a single powerful opponent, while Gunner mode is best used against a swarm of enemies. You can also change Yoona's mode from the equipment screen. Honestly, that alone...
Very well.
Now.
It's my turn.
It's my turn. Yeah.
I really like that, actually.
Ah, treasure chest.
Firebolt are. Oh, you have Scald. Increases break damage when HP is high. Grants stronger counterattacks or evading. And Diva, which is evades magic. Okay, interesting. Well, let's give you Firebolt R for an extra strength and defense boost. But I like that Yoona has a dynamic combat style. I kind of hope more people had that, or like have access to that, because I think it would really add a lot of strategy into play. But
begin combat.
Set gunner. There.
Let's go. Strike. I'm up. Everyone okay?
you know, Yoona gives a lot of crap to Kurt, but his craft one-shots those enemies. Now it's a big boy time. There's another big one. Yeah, I think it would be good. Now would be a good time to try combat links. Agreed. This will be the first time trying them out. Trying them in combat is the best way to learn. First off, let's get things set up. You can now use combat links. Like before, we can link with each other, which allows us to have specific abilities, such as counterattack and finishing blow and whatnot, but also when we unbalance people, we can smack them in the head. As for the linkage, It's gotta be this. It's gotta be that.
We'll end this quick.
Oh. Oh. And we have a crit on Kurt.
Strike! I'm up!
I still remember being terrified by this monster in the sky. Really?
I shall go. There.
An opening!
Here I go! There! Wide open!
It's mine! Let's go! Sit! Very well.
It's my turn!
Fire.
Arcus activate!
My turn.
Aw, Tina, come on now.
My turn! Yeah!
It jumped out of the ground or something like that?
Well, look at that.
Did it now. Not bad. You guys got it to work. So that was a combat link. It felt like I was completely in sync with everyone else. I detected no issues with linking between our current members. It appears we'll have no issues going forward. Yeah, combat linking will be very important for our upcoming battles. Try to use it as often as possible so you get used to the feeling. It's all for the basics of battle. Any questions so far? None from me. Me neither. I can't believe a battle ornament this advanced has already been used in real combat. You seem to know a lot about what's going on. Are you involved with it somehow? Now that you mention it, she does seem to know her way around it. No, it's simply because I have experience with the previous model. But it would be fair to say this new model is a result of tests Instructor Rena's classmates ran 2 years ago. Oh? I had no idea. On top of everything else, you helped make this too? No, not just me. My whole class could take credit for that. We weren't the only ones who participated in the operational tests either. You're someone called the Ashen Chevalier. You're pretty humble, aren't you? I don't really think that has anything to do with it. The Ashen Chevalier. Is this man really the hero of Erebonia? Was there something else you wanted to ask me? No, nothing. I understand what the Arcus 2 units can do now. Let's continue. Yeah, I'd rather not be wandering around down here any longer than I need to. In that case, let us go. Is something wrong? Never realized before, but I was thinking how incredible Instructor Sarah is. She seemed pretty irresponsible all over the place, but she managed to lead in nearly a dozen of us. It's called the Reign of Cold Steel for a reason, Yoona. Ugh. I don't really understand. In any event, I'll provide support as usual. If this mission calls for it, please give me orders. Thanks, I appreciate the thought. We must be most of the way through by this point. About halfway, I'd say, according to the map. This is no time to let our guards down. Understood. About combat links. Combat links are an integral part of the battle system. By linking with each other, characters will be able to use powerful link abilities such as finishing blow. As characters fight together in more battles, their link level grows, they will learn even more powerful link abilities. There's a lot of good ones too, especially in like CS2, with like getting hit and then you would just get healed. Or like, I think Elisa had one, right? Where like if your party member got KO'd, she would heal them back. Like one time. Yeah, then the unbalancing matters based on the weapon type. I don't really go too much into this in terms of thought. I just kind of go with it. And then just kind of learn by doing. Yoona's striker mode deals strike damage while her gunner mode deals pierce damage. Ah, 2 of them. Attacks taken on a current with critical has 100% chance of, yep, right.
You've just crossed the halfway point.
My turn.
Best of luck on the second
It's my
half.
turn.
It's my turn.
Wrong button.
Yes. Thank you.
What kind of campus would build a facility like this on site?
Oh, I love the little map UI. I love this map UI. Ooh, so good. Weapon number doesn't really matter in this one, but I played on hard, not nightmare. We're playing it on normal, so it's gonna matter even less.
Everyone ready? I'm up. Sit.
It's my turn. Yeah.
My turn.
Let's go.
I shall go. Yeah. Battle complete. Let's
I like the intro of this battle theme. And we're probably going to be hearing the intro a lot because of how quickly battles will go sometimes, but I like it so far. Should be a proxy puppet down here.
I found some treasure.
Heck yeah, we're not going to equip that. We don't need to.
Our chance to attack.
Dude, Yoona's so good.
Arcus, activate.
Here I go.
Very well. Strike. Yeah.
I shall go. Arcus activate.
She could just shoot from far away. That's so good.
Very well.
Here I go. Yeah.
Huh. Ha.
Yeah.
Oh yes, they improved the soul blur animation.
I'm up. Ha. All right. Nice work.
They improved animations all around, which is really, really nice to see.
Locked in.
Alright, yep. So, okay. That's a biggie boy. It's huge! Way bigger than anything else we fought here. Considering our current fighting strength, it may prove to be a difficult battle. I sure didn't expect them to let something like that loose down here. Should we back off and search for another route? No, we need to face it head on. Head on? Are you crazy? Not at all. There are 4 of us and we can use combat links. As long as we've got the basics down, we'll definitely be able to defeat it. Deal? Very well, I'm ready. Understood. Assuming combat stance. Get ready, everyone. Let's go.
I won't go easy.
Let's go.
Can we fight these types of monsters back in Geofront?
Yeah.
Weak to Earth. Okay.
My turn. It's down. Yoona.
I got it. Yeah. All right. Take this. Wide open. Kurt.
Double rush.
Let's go.
My turn. Yeah. My turn. I'll support.
Thanks.
I can heal.
Thanks.
Very well. Ha. Ha.
There we go. Nice and easy.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I did it.
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
I must train even more. Okay. Oh, you learned Detector. Heck yeah. Enemy monsters has ceased movement. Whew, that was pretty tough. In the end, it wasn't as strong as I'd expected. I'm Kurt Vander, alright. Okay, I think I can do this voice. Behind you! What? Shoot! Plum Soleus! Ah!
Now, bring it on!
Is it S break time? S craft, Slevin / fallen leaves. Let's go. S breaks and S crafts.
Let's go! My blade, calm as still water. Now!
Oh, look at him. That portrait was so good.
7th slash! Fallen leaves! Alright, nice work.
What was that? Ew. Yoona, Kurt, Altina, are you all okay? Yes. Somehow. No damage received. Glad to hear it. Thanks for acting so quickly, Altina. Yoona, Kurt, putting your weapons away in front of the enemy isn't very smart. Don't let your guard down until you confirm the enemy is defeated. That's a basic rule of combat. Got it. My apologies. I was caught completely off guard. No, as the leader, it was actually more my fault. I've still got a lot to learn as an instructor. But that's no excuse. Measuring my skills as an instructor is another one of the reasons for this test. So I need you guys to watch me and decide for yourselves too. Whether or not I'm worthy of being class 7's, no, of being your instructor. Oh? Decide for ourselves? After we finish here, any of you can transfer to another class if you want. I'll personally talk to the principal on your behalf. How's that? What are you standing around for? Quit wasting time and get back to the test. You're almost at the end. Be careful. Oops, I guess we talked too much. Let's keep going. Stay focused till the end. Understood. How dare he talk like he knows everything? Again, Again? Nothing. He wants us to decide if he should be our teacher? Yeah, I suppose I haven't given him enough credit. I've been too arrogant. If I keep this up, there'll be no way I'll be able to face my father or brother. Yeah, so have I. There's no point in me being here if I'm just gonna act like this. Anyway, let's go, Kurt. Can't let the guy keep hogging the spotlight. I agree. We can't let ourselves fall behind Altina either. Thanks, Blubba. It seems like we're near the end. Let's hurry. I'm Kurt Vander. Yes, that's right. I feel like Yuna's actually a harder voice to do than Kurt, now that I think about it. Smoke grenade. Shoot. Okay, don't turn. Don't. No. Turn. Turn. I guess I do have the triple advantage, but... I hate you.
I'll show no mercy. It's my turn. Arcus, activate. My turn. Strike! It's down.
It's mine. Here I go. Set. Striker. Take this.
Now. Charging.
Yeah. Let's go. Ha! Now. Let's go, Altina.
Get him.
Yes. There.
Let's go.
Oh, and a crit on the Soul Blur. Let's go. Yep, that's into that one.
Complete. Let's
Heck
continue.
yeah. God, it was so difficult to record Mocking of the Planet Ruler Tree while I was on break, because when battles would happen, like for Let's Plays, right, you just cut the battles out, stuff like that. But like during boss battles, man, it was really hard because...
Just beyond there are the doors leading to your destination. Be quick about it.
Understood. Heading to target point.
Like, I didn't know what to say sometimes. At least with streams, I can look at chat, or I could just kind of talk about, like, the fight and stuff like that. But, man, some of those fights, like, there wasn't really much happening with them. So I didn't know what to say. Like, I didn't have any stories or funny things to really even mention. I think with Trails it's a bit easier because we could talk about characters and stuff like that too. But Mocking the Planet Tree really didn't have that many cool character moments to talk about. Oh. God, they designed it the same way too. Ew, is that finally the way up? Finally the way up there? The way back to the ground floor. It appears we've reached the designated point. Yeah, it seems so. Speaking of doing Let's Plays, are you planning on doing more or just keep streaming for now? Streams are definitely going to be the priority. I have one more game that I really want to do as a Let's Play as opposed to a stream. It's just a matter of actually recording it. I talked about it in Machina, but I prefer just in general doing streams because I don't really have the time or real energy these days anymore to do the actual editing needed for them. So I try to find games that involve minimal editing as much as possible. I don't mind doing those, but I think overall I do really appreciate the format of streaming because I can just do long sessions in one go and stuff like that. But I'm not opposed to the idea of doing more Let's Plays. I think there's still a charm to them, and I think there are certain games that benefit from that edited, more episodic style. So it's kind of a 50-50. For now, with the JRPGs, it's going to be streams. But for some of the smaller games, or some of the games that I've planned for, they might be Let's Plays too. If I'm going on break, then I'm definitely going to have Let's Plays, just so there's still content rolling. But like Ape Escape 2 and 3 are going to be streams as well, because I think they'll still benefit from being on stream. But I don't know. Just kind of depends. If there comes a point in my life where like I can't stream, then I'll probably go back to doing Let's Plays. And so on and so forth, but as of right now, probably more streams. Sheesh, what is it with Erebonians? What are you all thinking building an insane place like this on a school campus? I'd appreciate it if you didn't lump us all together like that. The professor, he really is the famous G. Schmidt, isn't he? I honestly did not think Mocking the Planet Ruler Tree would take that long of a game, first of all. But boy, editing it was a real joy, cutting out 90% of the battles for that. I got pretty quick with it, but even then, was a real joy, let me tell y'all. And then you gotta wait for it to render so you can move on to the next video, blah, blah, blah. Or you do like 2 or 3 videos in one go, then you render them all. It's a whole thing. And you gotta sync up the audio. That's the other thing that I really appreciate about streams is audio is more times than not always synced up, but with Let's Plays you gotta sync them up, and that can be kind of tricky sometimes. Yeah, for better or worse. Though I have no clue why he's here at the branch camp.
Wait a second.
Be on alert. I have detected a spike in mana.
In what?
Mana?
You guys need to get out of there right away!
Is it a gargoyle? Nope.
Is this thing a Panzer Soldat?
No, this is...
It's a Magic Knight Direwolf. Oh, it's one of these.
It's a Magic Knight, an Orbal Golem from the Dark Ages. Professor Schmidt, are you responsible for this?
I happened to acquire a few of these antique machines when they appeared during the Civil War. Though its output is lamentably inferior to Panzer Soldats, its ability to act autonomously is useful. This will be your final challenge in this trial.
Forget Osborne. The real villain in this entire series is G. Schmidt.
Is he serious?
What is wrong with him? This is going too far.
They're not capable of taking on a Magic Knight. Only one thing I can do. Heed my call, Valimar!
The use of a Divine Knight is prohibited for this trial. Level 0 was not calibrated to account for its intervention. Were you to use it against such an opponent, the data I would receive would be useless. You do have another option available to you, Schwarzer.
Against this?
Wow, even Schmidt knows about it?
Or if you'd prefer, you may choose to activate the new function installed in the Arcus tubes.
Please activate Brave Order.
He's not high in most people's list. I mean, he doesn't really do anything to give himself bonus points there.
Olivier, Prince Oliver said that you would be able to use it for sure, Instructor.
Olivier.
I bid you felicitations on your recent graduation. Delayed by duty though it was.
There's Matt
I also
Mercer.
wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Reed. These may seem on the paltry side as a gift for such an occasion, but I'd like for each of you to have the newly completed Arcus 2. I've added some fun little communication features to it, just for you. There are a few other new functions that can only be described as brilliant, so do give them a try next time you find yourself in a pinch.
All right, will do.
What is this?
I feel some kind of energy coming from him.
How does he catch his
combat
all
link?
these?
No, it's different.
I'm telling you,
Prepare to engage in combat.
he's the real villain of the series. Maybe he's a secret member of Ouroboros.
Brave Order. Class 7 Special Operations. Put everything you have into defeating the target. Yeah!
You know, I love when Reen does that,
This is a tough one.
but that one didn't feel like it had that much impact. Brave Orders. Brave Orders cost BP to use and provide special bonus to allies for like consuming a turn. This number indicates how many turns your party is affected. Oh, interesting. You can issue a new Brave Order while the counts of the old one still remain. Only one order can be issued per turn, but you can issue the same order multiple times during battle. Battle orders from reserve combats will also be available. Oh. So I can get increased damage, or I can get a defensive order. We can go Raging Fire since the battle just started here.
Let's go. Raging Fire Formation. Yeah.
Toa's the Grandmaster and Schmidt is the person thing quest. Oh my god. Toa being the Grandmaster would be the real twist of the series. I wouldn't even be mad. I would take it. Earth, water, and wind. Alright, let's take care of this.
Arcus, activate.
Here I go. Arcus, activate.
Now.
Can be stat down, yeah.
Rionek, activate. Fire. Now.
An opening.
Oh, that one hurt.
It's my turn. Now.
I'll assist.
Blinded? How did I blind a golem?
My turn. Arcus, activate.
All right. Hit this.
Now. I'll support. Dodge and heal.
Thanks.
I'm up.
Reen can S-craft if he wants to. Interesting.
Crimson Slash. Yeah.
Lame.
Let's go. Arcus, activate.
Here I go.
Form up. Iron Will Formation.
It's my turn.
Let's go.
I should have really capitalized that on that break, shouldn't I? That's okay. Oh, he's enhanced. Enhanced enemies leave themselves open, make them easier to break. Try to break the enemy, regain advantage to the battle. They have increased attack and defense and status recovery. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh boy.
Charging.
Let's go.
Let's go! Ha! Now!
I'll assist.
Still broken, fool.
My blade, calm as still.
Now!
Seventh slash! Fallen leaves!
For everyone's sake, I can't afford to lose.
Woo!
Yeah, I did it!
I must train even more.
Stats updated.
All right, got it.
We did it.
Stamina depleted. A short rest is required.
You guys did amazing! The trial's complete! But you took this way too far, Professor.
That was faster than I expected. I'll have to increase the difficulty next time.
Could you please listen to me?
This trial was completely absurd.
Next time? Is he gonna make us go through all that again?
The probability seems high.
At least that put an end to our orienteering exercise.
Thank you.
Great job, class. You all handled the first test of Brave Order very well. I'm proud of you. There are some areas each of you could improve on, but you just need to tackle them one at a time. I'm sure today hasn't instilled you with much faith in the idea of Class 7. Your class size and this trial are bound to raise some red flags. Then you have an instructor who's only just graduated. What if he doesn't know what he's doing? Like I said, if you want to transfer to classes 8 or 9, I swear that I'll make it happen. But it's something I want you to decide for yourselves. Think hard about what you believe, what you want to accomplish, what kind of future you want, and, most importantly, who you are. Only you can figure out if Class 7 is the right place for you. Take all that to heart, and I know you'll have your answer.
Yoona Crawford reporting. From today, I will be part of Class 7, Special Operations.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? It's not because I want to. I never wanted to come to this school. I'd much rather be back in Crossbell. I don't like Erebonia, and I don't think much of you either.
Yoona is every Zero and Azure stan on the fan base.
So it seems.
But throughout the entire exercise, your guidance was clear and accurate. If you weren't with us, we never would have beaten that thing. Honestly, it's infuriating. And I'm annoyed I couldn't show off what I learned at the police academy. That's why I'm going to stay in Class 7 until I can prove myself.
It's a shame they all hate her. It's
Until
because
I can show up an annoying hero like you, Ashen Chevalier.
It's because, Esto, Yoona is not like Lloyd, who's the harem protagonist and gets hit on every 30 seconds, and he's not like Ellie, who's a completely useless character, and so on and so forth.
She's ridiculous.
At least she's consistent in her ridiculousness.
We need to have pre-developed JRPG characters. That's all it is, just pre-developed. What do you mean useless? Ellie is the speaker of the group.
The annoying part aside, you really don't need to keep calling me a hero.
Yeah, let's count the number of times she actually did do anything with that part of her, speaking.
But you know what? I respect that kind of determination. Welcome to Class 7, Yoona.
Got it.
Kurt Vander reporting. I will also join Class 7. That said, I have no definitive reason for doing so.
Oh, that one part in Azure where she talks to Rias about Pleroma grass. I guess. That's it. Aha! See?
I simply have no objections to the branch campus's decision to place me in this class. If anything, I'm grateful for the chances it'll give me to test my skills in real combat. I couldn't face my family if I allowed the blades I inherited to rust.
So they're heirlooms?
Metaphorical. He means the will of the Vander School.
I'm also interested in seeing what the 8 leaves can do. So far, I'm not impressed.
Don't worry. None of us are.
Whoa! That's way out of line.
I do not believe you're in any position to say that.
Well, that's because I'm still learning. Just like you guys. Welcome to Class 7, Kurt.
Thank you.
How about you, Altina?
There is no need for confirmation. While the details are classified, I intend to follow the protocols of the mission.
No, Altina, that's not what I mean. The answer needs to come from you.
Does she not understand?
I won't accept your participation unless you chose this. I don't care who originally placed you here, whether it was the principal, the intelligence division, or even the Imperial government. Why do you want to stay? It can be anything.
And it can't be what I said.
Hey! Why are you picking on her so much? I still don't get how you guys know each other, but you can't talk like that to a little girl who...
I can't think of a reason. All that comes to mind is how I've supported you on all of your operations this past year. If I'm to be at the branch campus, it is only right that I be in your class. It was also Class 7 who once stood in the way of my mission. Even if the students have changed, I find myself somewhat drawn to the name.
Aww.
Does that work?
Oh.
It works for now. I'm glad you're staying, Altina.
Okay.
Oh, brother. You sure drew that out.
It's been one thing after another.
I now officially declare the formation of Class 7 Special Operations. Let's all work hard and grow together. Not just as a class, but as comrades.
Chawa!
That was so sweet, Rain.
I was wondering how things were going down here.
Foolish. No instructor has the authority to change a student's placement.
If any of them wanted to transfer, I would have allowed it.
Principal Le Guin, with all due respect.
Everything worked out, so it's fine. Didn't you hear? They decided for themselves. Classes 8 and 9 had a good start too. Not bad for a trash bin.
Sarah did the same
Days
thing.
will be very interesting indeed. Train our fledglings well while you can. That is, if you don't want them to be swept away by this turbulent era.
Of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeesh! This is some school I landed myself in.
Can we finally introduce you two so I can talk about you?
Damn, he's even worse than Gramps. Coming here to study is crazy enough, but you sure you want to work under that old goat?
Don't be like that. He's actually pretty amazing. And I feel like I'll be able to make a lot of friends here. But most importantly, I want to do all I can in place of everyone who couldn't come to the Empire.
Look at you, all grown up and doing your own thing. Guess I can't call you short stuff anymore, huh?
Pet pets.
Our old enemies are definitely on the move. Not just them. The Imperial government and a few other groups are up to something too. Thank the freaking goddess that dumbass was around to help me set up a long-distance line. If anything happens, I'll be here in a flash. Don't hesitate to call me, Tita. You got that?
You bet. But only if you promise me you'll be careful, Agate. Don't do anything too crazy.
I'm just gonna say this right now. His name may be Agate. I say Agate.
I see. For both the main and branch campuses?
Osborne.
Yes, their first day ended without incident.
Claire.
Class 7, Special Operations, Class 8, Combat Tactics, and Class 9, Military
Rufus.
Finance have all been established.
And Lecter.
Man, oh man. Just when I thought we finally shoved that beast in a cage, Erebonia's #1 sweetheart just had to show up wanting to be an instructor.
Indeed. Between them and a certain capable young woman, there's far more talent there than one would ever expect from a trash bin. Perhaps there wasn't a need to send him there from Crossbell so soon after all.
Who do you think you're fooling? We all know why you really sent him. But whatever, a powerhouse like him will come in handy.
I'm not sure this is appropriate.
In any event, the wheels are now in motion. With Northumbria's annexation, every bush those serpents would dare hide in has been burned to ash. They have no choice left but to try and reclaim their master's plan. As for the branch campus, that pitiful final act of rebellion from a prince who's lost his blade and his wings. We shall simply have it, and my worthless son, dance at the end of our strings.
I like your evil words, sketchy man.
Your Excellency.
Laying it on kinda thick, don't you think?
By your will, Excellency, we Ironbloods will see your ambitions are fulfilled.
Oh yeah, I forgot Rufus is wish I had Osborne's voice. Such a good voice. Oh, what's this?
Whew.
Round of 7.
I think the connection's finally gone through.
Yay, it worked! I never dreamed I'd be able to talk with you all like this.
Indeed. His Highness was too kind to arrange this
Yay!
feature.
Doesn't look like Reen or Gaius came through.
Could be they're too far away. Oh, or maybe somewhere where the signal's super weak.
No matter. I'm sure we'll have more than ample opportunities to speak with them in the coming days.
That's right, and we can finally fulfill our promise.
Well, you sure are fired
The
up.
50 Mira coin,
could she not
bruh.
This is the season for reunions, after all.
Yeah, spring is here once again.
And now the OP hits. Did they use the same band, Spica, from Tokyo Xanadu for this opening? It sounds like it. Oh, that's so cool if they did. I'll look that one up later, but yeah, this was a really good opening. Very hype indeed, and very well composed. Best CS opening IMO? It's up there. Alright. Yeah, CS2 is still my favorite. Oh, look! They changed the calendar color so it's not just white and in your face and blinds you. But that CS3 opening was pretty good. A lot to explore here. To love all the branch campuses because, man, they're so much better than CS1 students. Oh, interesting. Tall claim there. Adorable.
Okay, all set. We said we'd walk to school together, and she just up and leaves while I'm still asleep.
Look, it's Mishi.
Dad, Mom, Ken, and Nana. Wish me luck. I'm gonna give it my all. I won't lose to any of these Imperials.
I'm pretty sure in the Evo version of CS, or not, blah, blah. In the Evo versions of Zero and Azure, we see Yoona, I think at some point, I think in the Academy, but I didn't play the Evo version, so we didn't get to see her.
Strike!
Because our Lust characters can be more fleshed out. Yeah, definitely. I think that makes 100% sense. Look at this man, twirling them swords.
Not bad. I simply need more experience. Despite all the battles we went through yesterday, he was never short of breath.
Yeah, Yoona in the Academy and also Toa in the conference. Yeah, so we didn't get to see that, but...
The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school. It's impressive,
all good.
To be sure, but nothing compared to what Father Mueller and Uncle Zex can do. I suppose the Ashen Chevalier simply relies on the power of his divine knight.
Well, it's a bit more than that, but we'll cross that path when we need to get to it.
Oh. Good morning.
Aww.
Good morning, Yoona. I take it you're headed out as well?
Yeah. Are you all done with your training? It's pretty impressive how you do all that every single day.
Well, it's something I've been doing from a very young age, so it's just part of my morning routine.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry about before.
Huh?
Wow, Yoona, it took Elisa 2 whole weeks to say sorry.
You know, when I slapped you, I know it wasn't your fault, and I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was childish of me.
Ah, that.
Troublesome couple.
I'd like to apologize too, but have you been wanting to say that for the past 2 weeks?
Oh, it took 2 weeks as well. Never mind, it's the same amount of time. It's the same amount of time. Ignore everything.
Considering how much you dislike Erebonians, it's very thoughtful of you.
Took them both 2 weeks.
I don't dislike the people here. Yeah, I've got my problems with the country, but this is between people. When I mess up, I make sure I apologize. Especially considering what I said about your swords. I mean, you practice every day, and...
Ah, right.
And And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Don't worry about that. Besides, like I said, my training is just part of my morning routine. Out of curiosity, is everyone from Crossbell like you?
Huh? Like me how?
Oh, I don't mean to offend. Very straightforward and good-hearted. Probably the type to be easily tricked.
Hey! Wanna run that by me again?
Like I said, I don't mean to offend. I'm glad to have a classmate like you whom I can trust. Though I don't know if I can trust your skills just yet.
You're a real piece of work.
I like this dynamic between these two. It's gonna be fun to see for the rest of the game.
Let's start over.
Hello, you two. Good morning.
Altina? I thought you left for school already.
I received a routine status call early this morning. I didn't want to wake you, so I took it in the study room. If I disturbed you as I was leaving, I apologize.
No, I was out like a light. But wait, what do you mean, routine status call?
Sorry, that is confidential.
Well, in any event, it's nearly time to head to class. We're all in the same class anyway. So why don't we walk together?
I do not mind, but I believe the correct term for my presence would be a third wheel. Judging by what I've seen, your relationship has progressed.
Our relationship? What? No, that's not what's going on.
She certainly words things in a distinct way.
That's good, Altina. That's really good. Alright, where's Reen? Do I get to play as Reen? Do I get to play as... probably gotta go through a bunch of homeroom stuff first.
Leaves is such a nice place. I can't get enough of this homey atmosphere. It's so peaceful and laid back. And it's got some great shops.
Agreed. It's a good halfway point between rural and urban. We're just the right distance away from Heimdall.
The previous owners of this land were a noble family. After they lost ownership of it, the government attempted to convert it into a resort.
Adventure
However,
Green Sun.
that plan fell through. It's said the half-finished buildings from that were used to create the campus.
As a resort, huh?
Well, you sure do know a lot.
I suppose that explains why the branch campus is so large.
All that aside, I didn't think the Empire's military academies would be this tough. I get combat training and practical exams, but math, history, even art? Isn't this workload way beyond what you'd have at a regular high school?
Well, here in Erebonia,
Trista radio
and the
station. Hang
sword
on
are
now.
both held in high regard, especially at Thor's. It's a prestigious traditional school founded by our most notable emperor. That legacy won't change simply because this is a branch campus.
However, it seems the main campus has changed significantly this year.
Ah, yes.
Huh? I don't get what you guys are talking about, but looks like we're gonna have to give it 110% here. Let's kick all the other classes' butts.
Well, if you say so. However, most of our lessons are held with the other two classes anyway.
Homeroom is the only one we have without them.
Oh, right. I guess it makes sense given the small number of students, but that means Class 7...
Wait. No, it didn't. Did it? Wait, what?
Well, well. If it ain't the chosen ones strutting off to class together.
What? Wait, what? I know it got taken over, but then wait, when did it get destroyed? Oh. Woo. I was gonna say, hang on now. Hang on. That's the second time I saw that in chat today. I'm like, wait a minute, am I remembering something wrong?
You're...
I think he's in Class 8.
Good morning. Is there something we can help you with?
Nope, not a thing. Just wanted to get a little peek at the class taught by the hero of Erebonia. Class 7, huh? I'm sure the view is just great from up on that pedestal of yours.
Don't worry, you're joining us.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're being treated the same as any other students.
Yeah, it's not like things are going to be different for us just because our instructor's famous.
Oh yeah? And why'd they go out of their way to make such a small class? A little kid who's clearly too young to be here. Some rich pretty boy with fancy hair. Oh, and a loud, unruly foreigner from some sob story country. Oops, my bad. Not a foreigner anymore, huh?
All right, we understand. You're a tough guy, but that's quite enough. If you have more to say, I'd be happy to talk with you further.
Maybe.
After school.
But no, not in Cold Steel. Cold Steel is too happy-go-lucky and friendship-filled. That was one of the big things about CS2, is it's way too happy-go-lucky. Like, friendship will solve everything. Ash is a pretty cool character, it seems, from the beginning.
Not bad. You've got more spine than I gave you credit for, but the one I've got business with is...
I'm so happy to see everyone getting along.
And then we have Muse.
Oh, she's from Class 9, Military Finance.
Good morning to you all. The weather is just splendid, isn't it? But if you spend too much time out here chatting, the bell will ring before you know it.
True.
You all done messing with us?
Me? I'm not here to mess with you.
Pretty positive on Ash. What about Muse?
Well then, see you around.
For as much of a meme as she is.
I hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you again for the classes we have together.
What's that blonde guy's problem? I can't believe they let some punk like him into a military academy.
He obviously had some issue with those of us in Class 7. No, not us exactly, but...
Oh, shoot!
We better hurry, or we'll be late to homeroom.
You're right. Let's get moving.
Run!
Whew. Hard to believe it's been 2 weeks already.
It warms my heart to see all the students trying their best.
50-50 from Takada. Semi-positive from Blubba.
The classwork here is much more difficult than at the main campus, so I'm sure it's tough on them.
Yeah. Then on top of that, training exercises were added onto their curriculum. We didn't have anything like that at the main campus. Thor's branch campus. I think I'm starting to understand what the government's trying to do here.
Oh, but I don't think that's the only reason for this place. In keeping with Thor's tradition, we'll also have those days to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be a relief for them. I'll tell my students about them after school, alongside the club announcement.
Got it. Thanks for taking care of that. Well then, Instructor Reen, let's give it our all today.
Likewise, Instructor Toa.
I'm so glad they brought Toa back. I'm so glad they did this with Toa. I'm not even mad or anything. It's just really good. Chapter 1, Reunion. First period, math. Oh no, derivatives.
This is the formula.
Oh no, do they?
You will need it when calculating trajectory. Make sure you commit it to memory.
Velocity sine theta plus m over kg multiplied by 1 minus e to the negative k over m to t, m to the t. What? Just a bit. Well, it can't be crossbell level bad, right? Right?
This is known as Gross Domestic Product, or GDP for short.
Oh.
By the way, the GDP of the Empire of Erebonia rose 42% last year.
I see some staves, I see a cannon.
Today's task is walking. Sounds easy, right? Well, let me tell you, it won't be. We'll be marching, so I need to see perfect posture and formation while armed. Even combat tactics got worn out by this.
You get him, Randy.
The War of the Lions, said to be the largest turning point in the history of the Empire. The end of this war brought us to our modern era. Today, we'll be looking into the events leading up to the war that caused it to develop the way it did.
Yeah. He did so in the drama CD of Zero as well. Oh, look at Eltine.
The way he explains it, it's actually pretty easy to understand.
An interesting perspective.
Oh, I see. I'm actually learning a lot.
He's so dashing.
Muse, no! No! Sad they didn't put Tokyo Xanadu reference book. Ah, no! That would have been so cool to see. Looks like that's it for today. How do you guys hold up? Tired. I was prepared for the coursework to be difficult, but even so. Are you just piling more work on us just as we are getting used to the old pace? Not yet, but I may end up needing to do just that. The curriculum here at the branch campus is pretty diverse. It'd probably be a good idea to prepare yourselves for even more work down the road. If only there weren't so many lectures. Energy consumption greater than expected. Yeesh. Tomorrow's a free day, is it not? That's right. In fact, I was just about to explain. Oh, right. The entrance guide mentioned that, didn't it? How is it different than a normal day off? Think of free days as normal school days without any classes. On free days, you can study, train, or pursue one of your hobbies. If you get permission beforehand, you can even go visit Heimdall for the day. Wow, that's a lot more freedom than I expected. I figured it was going to be some sort of rest day with a ton of rules and restrictions. That doesn't sound too bad, though. Well, it's just one of the things that makes Thors Thors. However, though you're generally free to choose what you do, there is one mandatory task tomorrow. You'll need to choose a club to join. Really? A club? I hadn't thought there would be clubs at a school that was only just founded. It was a requirement from the principal herself. She said as long as we're using Thor's name, student clubs are a must. You'll be allowed to apply for a club as long as you have at least 2 members. We'll also see about getting your club the proper equipment. Oh, and any students who don't join a club will be put on the student council, where they'll work directly under the principal. Sounds dangerous. What is it with this place? Everyone here is way too over the top! So we're being forced to choose, then. We have until tomorrow, correct? Right. I recommend you start thinking about it after school today. If you need advice, feel free to talk with any of the faculty members. Remember, we're here to help you. Understood. I prefer to just having you assign me a club. Also, regarding the new course at the end of the week. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Answer sold out training. That's right. Training units have arrived at the hangar. You'll be joining the combat tactics students for basic maneuvering lessons. After that, we'll discuss the special lessons, the first of which will take place this weekend. Interesting. Special lessons. I was curious about this. So I assume we're going to be pretty much fighting Valimar and stuff. No. Oh, no. Oh, well, hang on. Okay, sorry, but even it's on... Okay, yep. Hey, focus on tomorrow for now. Yep. Close your home count. Yep, okay, so nothing too crazy. Sorry about that. Well, tomorrow is the first free day. It is essentially a free day for us faculty members as well. However, I'd like you all to join a briefing at 3 p.m. A briefing? It's starting to sound real military in here all of a sudden. Is it perhaps about... That's correct. The special lessons that will be held next weekend. Oh, I see. That's the only info we're getting for now, huh? If it's this top secret, I'm guessing it's gotta be even bigger than Patents or Soldat training. All the students will be joining in for those lessons, correct? Correct. Without exception, all students and teachers from classes 7 through 9 will participate. Please report at 3 p.m. tomorrow in the Tactic Conference Room in the main building. That is all for now. Okay. Yeesh. He's the picture-perfect model of a hard-ass RMP guy, that's for sure. The way I hear it, things are only gonna get more army flavored around here. Yeah. Seems that way to me. That keep place, the Panzer Soldats, and that freight train. For a branch campus, this place is far too well equipped to be just some sort of throwaway pawn. Yeah, that's true. I know the main campus was renovated as well, but I wouldn't be surprised to hear that just as much Mira was spent here. What bothers me, though, is where is it all coming from? And if they're dropping that much cash here, what are they expecting it in return from us? Man, what have I got myself into? Get me out of this crazy place. Instructor Randolph. Well, I mean, I can't really stop you from leaving, but... Come on now, I'm just kidding around. I'm not gonna drop our responsibilities like that. Besides, the kids in combat tactics seem like they'd be a fun group to work with. Anyway, I think I'll head out now. Let's both go check up on the kids and see if they need help with their big club decision. Yeah, got it. We'll see you later. I like the wave everyone does. I can't help but feel like there's a wall between us. A barrier, one might say. Really? I don't get that impression. He's easy to talk to and seems to care for his students. No, he's definitely a great instructor. It's just, a year ago I fought against one of his comrades. So I don't imagine he's got a very high opinion of me. And honestly, I can't really blame him. Green? Anyway, I'll go check in on the students and head back to the dorm for the day. I'm sure picking a club on such short notice isn't going to be easy for them. Yeah, good point. I've said it before, but let's both keep doing our best. Interesting. Yeah, I'm actually curious what Randy thinks of Reen, after the whole thing from last year. Now then, school's done for the day. It's got a different feeling to it than when I was a student. Kind of refreshing. Maybe I'll walk around campus to get a feel for it. I can chat with some of the students while I'm at it. And if they got any problems or need advice, maybe I can help them out. I should also talk with the principal and other faculty members. Okay. And we could do character stuff again. This theme is so good. It is very good. And we could do quick traveling again. Alright. Bonding events, quest events, and other events. Interesting. Also, they hinted at this, and you might already know, but this takes place 1.5 years afterwards. And also this music. I think they really nailed a good job with the musical composition of the schools. I missed the intro from the Trails of Cold Steel one, but I like this a lot so far. Also, any, oh look, we have a new theme, actually. But I think with that, we're going to call it here today. So as always, thank you all so much for coming out to this session. And we'll see each other next time for basically Chapter 1, getting back into the groove. Really getting back into the groove of Cold Steel. Especially Cold Steel 1. A groove that I actually missed quite a lot. So hope to see you guys next time, and bye-bye.